Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls 2 everyone. As you can see, I'm here in Straight Cell, and the reason I'm here is because, well, I kind of screwed up. I was looking over my list of spells that I still need to get, and realized that I actually forgot Crystal Soul Spear. And the reason is, you have to make a choice when using the old Pale Drake Sword, either to make the God damn it, either to make the Moonlight Greatsword or get Crystal Soul Spear. And I was so focused on Moonlight Greatsword for some reason that I forgot that Crystal Soul Spear is actually kind of more important. So I went back to Bright Sunconf Seldora, I used a Bonfire aesthetic, and I quickly killed the Duke's Dear Freya. As you can see, that's why I'm in hollow form, because she killed me once. But it was very easy. I honestly didn't see any difference between New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. So I got another copy of the old Pale Drake Sword, which we're gonna trade with Strayed. So yeah, completely missed this, and that's entirely my fault. Oops, gotta go to trade. So yeah, entirely my fault, sorry about that. But yeah, we got it. It's very easy, like I said. The Duke's Dear Freya, not much difference between New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. Alright, the other thing I want to do is head back to Mijula. I am gonna get to the Undead Crypt soon. But first, I'm gonna use these souls to gain one level, then I'm going to get rid of them. Basically, after defeating the Duke's Dear Freya, I had 150,000 souls, which means that she gave about 90 because I had 40,000 souls. No wait, she gives like 110,000 souls on New Game Plus Plus because I had 40,000 before this episode. I already used some of it to basically pick up the spell and buy some items. I bought some life gems, some human effigies. So yeah, gonna get one level and then I'm going to get rid of these souls. And the reason is, basically I do not want to over level this character. I'm already level 121. We need one more int. And I'm gonna get... Guess I'll get one more into vigor. Actually, you know what? Let's go for strength. No, you know what? Yeah, we'll go for adaptability. Then, like I said, I'm gonna kill myself twice to get rid of these souls. Because, like I said, I'm already level 123 now. And it's getting to a point where I'm kind of finding it difficult to get invasions with the Brotherhood of Blood. And also in the arena. So I definitely do not want to increase my character's level any further. Mainly because there's still quite a bit of game left. And I don't really plan on taking this character to New Game Plus. I would just like to stay it like this and do some PvP this way. But yeah, I already got way more souls than I should have because of things like farming for the Lizard Staff and you know, things like going to New Game Plus and now New Game Plus Plus for the Pale Drake Soul, not sword. But yeah, gonna take care of that. And then we're gonna move on to the Undead Crypt. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't remember Velstad being overly hard. I think I killed him on my first try. Barely, but I managed to kill him. Honestly, the room leading up to him is probably more difficult than Velstad himself. Also gonna, of course, show off Crystal Soul Spear. Probably gonna get only one casting of it. But let's check it out. No, we got two castings. Everyone knows this spell, by the way, if you played Dark Souls. Yep, looks about the same. Very cool. Alright, let's get to the Undead Crypt. I'm gonna turn back to human a bit later. Not gonna summon Ekdane, but still, I like to be human. Really, honestly, I've seen people summon Ekdane, other playthroughs I've watched. He doesn't do too much. He gets killed very quickly because he has no shield. And basically the AI doesn't do so well when it doesn't have a shield. He has some hexes and he's using that huge sword, which I don't even know the name of. But yeah, if you really want help with Velstad, I guess you can summon him. I should have also repaired this, but whatever. Doesn't matter, we can just go with the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring and pop a Humanity and we should be fine. Okay, there's someone using Velstad's helmet. No, wait, that's not Velstad's helmet. That is the Gurm helm, if I'm not mistaken. Velstad's helmet looks similar, but yeah, you don't have to worry about that. All we have to worry about is basically just running to him. I've already cleared out this place pretty well, especially this room down here. These guys would get out of the way. Hello? There you go. Luckily they are not the smartest, so don't really have to worry about much. Okay. As you can see, there are plenty of people who you can summon here. But one thing we have to take care of is this guy down here. If you don't kill him, and I only found this out because of ENB, he's gonna ring that bell and it's gonna summon more of those apostles, which honestly you really don't want to deal with. This room is pretty annoying as it is. But yeah, if you kill him, he doesn't ring the bell and all is good. Of course you have to be careful not to ring the bell yourself, because that is also a possibility. Also, of course, these guys love to, especially the halberd ones, love to turtle behind their shields. They have quite a bit of a HP too. Might actually need to use a repair powder after this. That was a stupid move. There you go. Alright, I had to turn down my TV. That's because while I was fighting the Duke's Dear Freya, I was like, might as well get the volume up. Not gonna waste any of my spells, because I want to keep them for Velstad. Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh, you bastard. That's what you were waiting for. Lure me into the trap. Although, you know what? Might as well try this out. Oh yeah, it is pretty good. Except, their shield seems to have like a really good magic defense. Gotta be careful of that. They're not fucking around, these guys. I have plenty of herbs too, so I bought some from the merchant hag in Majula. I think Carillion of the Fold also sells them. We're gonna see what this drop is. Cyan's leggings. Alright. We'll take those. We'll definitely take those. I think Agdane is right here. Yep. It would be cooler if he used this katana. For anyone who doesn't know, most people probably know this. If you actually talk to Agdane... Come on. If you talk to Agdane after... I think it's either after defeating Velstad or after getting the King's Ring. He gives you his katana. And it is an awesome weapon. It's a katana with an invisible blade. So it's really cool. I'm using it on my Dex character. Oh shit. How the hell does this happen every single time? I survive with like a fraction of my HP. A very small fraction. What was that? Probably had like 10 HP left. Not even that. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm overly lucky in this game. Shit. I thought that would hit. Okay. Well, should I flask up? No. I'm gonna use one of my 5 divine blessings, because why not? I never use these anyways. Okay. We're also gonna pop one of these. Hopefully that's gonna restore my Crystal Soul Spear use. Yep. And you know what? Just because I don't do this normally, I'll also use a Green Blossom. And let's get going here. I should have used Great Magic Weapon. Ah well. Especially since I made sure to equip the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. Ah, whatever. Okay, Garl of Vinland, let's fight. This guy's pretty cool. I don't know what's up with his face. It looks like he's made of stone or something. But I guess he's not. Okay, Velstad. Let's duel. I love this fight, by the way. Oops. Of course I start the fight by screwing up. Okay, I'm dealing good damage to him. Let's see how well he handles ranged combat. Holy shit. Not very well. And I don't handle getting hit by a bell very well, so let's not make sure that never happens again. Oh, this would be really... I really could cheese him. Oops. Ouch. He deals quite a bit of damage. It's surprising how much defense this set offers. I'm always amazed by it. Okay, you know what? Can actually get the right spell. That would be nice. Thank you. It's probably gonna get, yep, defense boost. He still takes pretty good damage. But of course we have to be a bit careful ourselves, because dark damage is pretty dangerous. And my voice is going. Not a good time for that to be happening, and my weapon is degrading surprisingly quickly. This is a really good time to hit him if he decides to use that spell. I think you can get him to do it pretty consistently if you stay away from him. God damn. Why does this always happen during Dark Souls? Oh well. Good. Oh, that's... I think you just killed yourself, Velstad. Yep. Pretty easy boss, but still, such a cool fight. Here's solo Velstad. And here is the king. I'm not gonna fight the king on this playthrough. I have a special plan for that later, but we definitely want to pick up the king's ring and basically get the hell out of here. Hey there.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate.
Certainly gonna do that.
Enter to the far east. Bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds.
I'm gonna walk those grounds pretty soon, not one day. Alright. I can... Oh yeah, she doesn't give you the feather just yet. She gives that to you in Dragon Airy. Alright, let's pretty much do what she wants us to do. Head to the far east. Probably as soon as I get the sunset staff, I'm gonna... Or before doing the giant memories, I'm gonna go and kill the Throne Watcher and Defender. Because I want to see that alternate cutscene with Nishandra. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that too, but before that, time for the Dragon Shrine. Pretty cool area, at least personally I like it. Gotta go to the Shaded Woods. First of all, let's head back to Majula and use these souls to, I don't know, level up I guess. I guess I can always increase my attunement. God damn these load times. I was playing Dark Souls on the PC. I popped it back in and it's... the load times are so quick. I imagine Dark Souls 2 must be the same. Yeah, it was fun going back to Dark Souls. I didn't play much. I was just kind of fucking around. I do plan on... probably after I'm done with... Okay, we're gonna do this. I could go to 13 strength to get Blue Flame. It's tempting. The thing is, the rapier has been so reliable. Oh, you know what? Why not? Maybe I'll use Blue Flame for a bit. The thing is, I don't know if I have the... It either upgrades by Twinkling Titanite or... yeah, probably Twinkling Titanite. I just don't know how many of those I have with me. There it is. Like I said, it's tempting. It's gonna take 3. I'm gonna have to farm for these a bit, cause I think the sunset staff... wait, not the sunset... What's the staff called that I'm gonna get in Dragon Airy? I don't even know the name. it's probably the best staff, not probably, definitely the best staff in the game. But I think it needs Twinkling Titanite too. Oh well, we're gonna leave Blue Flame at +3 for now. I just don't know. This Magic Rapier, what is it? It's 154, 154. Blue Flame is a lot less. Holy shit. Still, it's surprising. Of course, the thing with it is it can shoot spells. Probably once it's at +5, it's gonna be about the same as the Rapier. But I don't know. Let's head to the Shaded Woods. One day I'm gonna learn all the pictures and I can navigate easily. But yeah, like I said, I do plan on, probably after I'm done with all these guides, or I'm done with Final Fantasy X, whichever comes first, I'm gonna probably go back to Dark Souls and do a playthrough. That should be fun. Demon Souls, I don't know. I went back to Demon Souls when this game came out, or before this game came out, and I tried playing it, and I don't know, it's a good game. It's definitely a good game. It's just these games have so many improvements that I kind of just like got, I don't know, I wouldn't say bored of Demon Souls, but I don't know. It's definitely the least favorite for me out of all the 3 Souls games, which I still love Demon Souls, but I don't know. I just never got into never got into it as much as I did with Dark Souls, which is kind of weird because many people regard Demon Souls as the best Souls game. I don't know. Let's go through here, and hopefully we should meet our old friend here. Or an old friend. Of course we have toxic dogs to worry about. I'm gonna get my spells out for that. Petrified Dragon Bones. There are quite a few of these around. So we're gonna go ahead and just shoot these guys. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is not good. These are exactly the same guys you find in the Royal Rat Authority room, except these ones can petrify you as well. Okay, good. I think that should be all of them. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Is that a corpse? Okay, that's a corpse. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all this treasure before resting at the bonfire, because they're gonna respawn if I do that. Yep, this is a mimic. And this mimic contains the Sunset Staff. The Sunset Staff is the one you use if you're a hex build, but we want to pick it up because there's gonna be a side quest in here that is gonna involve this thing. Actually, we're not gonna be able to get to it until much later, but still, it's nice to get this out of the way. Pick this up too, and I think that's about all the things we have here. Yep, I think that's all the treasure. Is there something down? Yep, there's something down here. It's a fire seed. Ah well, if you're a pyromancer, pick this up. Alright, is she here? There she is. Hey Lucatiel.
Who are you? Oh. No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course. How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety. Please take these.
Hey, she gives us all of her staff. Not staff, stuff.
Consider this thanks for keeping me sane.
Wow, you get a silver trophy for that? Damn.
My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you, remember my name, for I may not myself.
Okay, that's all she says. This was new dialogue for me too. Really cool. So she's basically nearing her hollowing. but we are certainly going to remember her. She's an awesome, awesome character. Hopefully the rats are not gonna aggro. I wanna show off this set here. Very cool looking. Mask attached to a ceremonial hat belong to Lucatil of Mira. Normally hats and masks are separate, but these two have been joined. So yeah, if you wanna rock Lucatil's set, here's your chance. It's a very cool looking set. To say, kind of doesn't fit with my character, but well, actually it does. That is so cool. So yeah, if you wanna rock Lucatil build, use it. Plus I think it's also pretty cool if you want to like go for a pirate build, use like the work hook, a rapier, or a curved sword. This set would match that pretty well. But yeah, we also might want to check out her greatsword. Greatsword issued to the Proud Knights of Mira's official order. This one was wielded by Lucatil. This greatsword demands advanced skill in a rare and unique sword technique. A tiny message is inscribed in the blade, a promise to someone special. Who could that promise be made to? Well, we are gonna find out right now. So here we get invaded by Esnatil of Mira, who, if you haven't figured out, is Lucatil's brother. So it's kind of fitting that I'm wearing her set. He is pretty easy to kill, but yeah, if you want to fight Lucatil, here's your chance. Because he basically is the same character. I don't want him to kill me, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal here. If you fight him, he has an extremely low chance of dropping the old Mira Greatsword, which is essentially the same as the Mira Greatsword. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Ah, goddamn. I wanted to parry him. Sorry, Aslatil. Okay, he didn't drop it. But yeah, he has an extremely low chance of dropping that sword. It's exactly the same as the Mira Greatsword, but I think it has... No, it has the same description too. So yeah, they kind of... I guess they inscribed each other's greatswords, or they inscribed messages to each other. Really cool. Lucatil's lore is probably one of the most interesting in this game. So yeah, really awesome. Alright, I'm gonna have to wrap up this episode here. I wanna thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 2. And I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.